First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Riggs. Panther 11. Viking 18.
3rd and long for him here. That one's good to McConkey. A lot of space ahead. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st down. Here's Allen. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Okay,
offense to the line. 2nd down. You send him left out of the slot. From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got TK, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is Allen on the give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready, 18, 5, 60, Eagles, 6, trap 50, trap 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's not going to get the first. Made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ward now on 3rd down. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Number 36.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Again, Ward going to the air. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. No throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
19 tight. Here we go. Here we go.
Working now from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Titans 7. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hawk 7. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Chargers are going to take over after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially if you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Finds room to the 30. Through midfield. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans have a first.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First down throw here for Ward. He finds Hill, right side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. First carry now for Kyron Williams. He gets forward, that's back 4 yards. Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Lightning 18.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Alec Iomana. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Get it. Bronco 80.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in by Gadsden. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
2nd and 10.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll work against the blitz. Completed to his running back. Has a hole left, room to run. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now lead by 10.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker
Chargers.
all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Oh, out and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Here's Ward. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
Their own 36-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Again to throw on 2nd. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
By his running back, Allen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running the counter, Allen. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The third down throw falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, set.
They're going to try to throw for it. Connection is made. Io Manor. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it.
On the handoff, Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Forced out to his right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
65 catch.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Diving right side, got it! And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Ward. It is caught left side. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake.
Tuli Pulotu on the stop. He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
Let's go. Go.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
42-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart. Escapes a defender. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
From the red zone on first. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They go play action on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back on second and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. That plays to force third and goal.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up third and goal.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Third down from the gun. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All the left side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They run with Allen. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Chargers' 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Throwing for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
It's a screen play for Allen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. The run here with Allen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Now a point after to bring it back within 1 score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Next to score, Chargers 28, Titans 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Spins out of one stop. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That's caught. He found some space. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Motioning one of the tight ends.
60 by 6.
This is Allen on 2nd. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
They'll try and punch it in. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd
Ready,
and goal.
break. Bronco 80. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Rig. Let's go.
Here's another for it. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the game there, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
1 yard on the play.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. Makes the catch. That is an L.A. touchdown. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to Allen. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. It's Allen again. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward